Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. In the last episode we started the forest temple and retrieved the 4 monkeys that we need to get across this gap that was created by this baboon that threw a boomerang at this bridge and took it out. So this is our way of getting across. We get our 4 monkeys. You need 4 monkeys to get across this. And we will be collecting more monkeys after this. So, I don't know. So yeah, we're not quite done monkey collecting, but for right now we're gonna do some monkey hunting, and we're gonna kick this guy's ass. I don't know why we're gonna go and you know, the thing is, like, they never really explain why we need to get to this particular room. Like, I just thought of that. Like, why? I don't know. But we will figure out why in just a second. Why we're after this big baboon dude. Because he has something special for us. That's not what he has for us. We do not want his ass. Well, we actually do want his ass, but not in the way that, not in the derogatory sense. I should stop talking about that because that's really disturbing. Anyway, this is the mini-boss of the first dungeon. Oh, God. Spanks his butt and everything. And, oh yeah, these guys should be pretty annoying when they're on the ground, these big babas. I'm gonna call them big babas. I think that's what they're actually called, because they actually like grab you and snap into, like, actually strangle you, and they're actually the more annoying part of this fight. The baboon himself isn't that big of a deal. And you can see he's on top of these pillars that when you roll into them they shake. And what you want to do is once he throws his boomerang, you want to roll into the pillar that he's standing on before he gets his boomerang back, and then the boomerang will hit him. Minda's trying to give it away, but I don't need her to explain it for me. Now, this can be kind of difficult, because he just jumps around a bunch. Sometimes he'll taunt you, too. Yeah, you have to be quick with that. Like, you gotta do that once the boomerang's out, and then you attack his butt. So, yeah, we do want his ass, actually. But we want to beat the shit out of it. God, I can just think of so many derogatory things to say right now, and I don't want to, because I'm trying to be more of a mature adult in this game. Throw your boomerang. Did he throw it? Oh no, did he throw it? Yeah, I guess he did. He just got hit by him. But he also made some big babas come out, so gotta watch out for those. I'm in pretty good position here. Like, it's good to stay on the... Oh, get off me. It's good to... Ow! It's good to stay on the outside of the rink here, instead of, like, it being in the middle. That's how I like to do this. But I'm having some trouble here, but it's hard to tell that he's throwing his thing. Okay, did I kill that thing? I hope I did. Come on, throw your thing. And that should... I think it's 3 hits too, though. This should be the end of him. Really? I remember this being a really short fight. I guess not. Okay, let's hurry up here. I want to get this done. Because, yeah, nothing really... Oh, crap, I missed my chance there. Because nothing really changes about this, too. Like, there aren't any... Like, he doesn't get smarter or anything. Maybe he makes more Deku Babas come down, or something like that, but... Okay, can I stop him now? They're gonna be stupid things on me, aren't they? God damn it, get off me. Okay, well, he should be just about done. There we go. He's done. And he run... Oh, how silly. How silly. And what is that? He had a termite on him? So that was the mini-boss? Is the termite this whole time? Alright, so apparently he was possessed by the termite, so he's actually a good guy. The baboon really didn't mean any harm, he was just annoyed badly by the termite. And what a shocker there. This is what we're going to be getting from this mini-boss fight. You know, a reoccurring Zelda item. Who didn't see this coming? And this is going to be the boomerang. That's our first dungeon item. And this is a unique boomerang. This is unlike any other Zelda boomerang. This is called the Gale boomerang. And what makes this one unique from others is that it actually, oh, come on, go away. I'm not happy with you right now. I know why. I just don't feel like dealing with Midna right now. I think in general I just get annoyed when these helpful characters always interrupt you. That's just something just a pet peeve. It's just annoying. I hate having my gameplay interrupted. But anyway, the way this is unique is that it actually has kind of a wind element to it, and set for power up there, and it causes those things to spin. So you can kind of get an idea if you remember some stuff that we saw earlier in the dungeon. You may have seen these powers all over the place. Yeah, I'm starting to get more mucus back. Ugh. I'm gonna have to spit in a second. I'm sure that's exactly what you want to hear too. Ugh. Okay. So once that, yeah. So that's basically what this boomerang does. Is it provides wind, and it doesn't serve the same type of purpose that I like the boomerang for. Like, and I'm not trying to criticize the item and say that, you know, it's a poor design choice. Don't get me wrong. I don't, you know, I do think it is a cool item. I think it's really unique, and actually, you don't go back across that way. You have to go a different way. I mean, I do like it. It's cool and unique, but I prefer the classic style boomerang just because, like, the reason why I like the boomerang in the first place, because if you remember some of my previous Zelda Let's Play, like in Minish Cap, I said that the boomerang is my all-time favorite Zelda item because I just find it so useful for fighting enemies, because I like to use it to stun enemies. It just makes them so much easier to kill. You know, if you're able to stun them with the boomerang, and of course the boomerang has, you know, it doesn't have any limit to use of it. You know, it's not like there's any ammunition for it, like the bow and arrow. So that's why I'm a big fan of the boomerang, and I always have it equipped in just about every Zelda game. But the thing is, this boomerang doesn't really serve that purpose. It isn't that good against enemies. It's not good for stunning enemies, and it does. I mean, it does do the job. It does kind of stun them, but it's not as effective as past boomerangs. Now, but again, that doesn't mean I don't like. It doesn't mean that I don't like the boomerang. It's just, you know, it's probably my least favorite boomerang of the series. Oh, I just barely made that. All right, so I believe we're getting back to a room we didn't. Oh, where is this? Oh yeah, we're back over here again. And there's actually another one of those flowers that you would throw the bomb flower down into to kill it. Like this guy, in fact, you know, I might as well. You know what? I shouldn't show you this because I'm low on health. But down this gap is another one of those flowers that if you try to jump the gap, it'll eat you. And you actually have to throw a bomb flower from up that platform down to the flower down there to kill it. But behind there is, and actually, you know what I can do? I just realized this. Can I do this? I can probably grab the bomb flower. And by the way, you can see this actually locks on very much like Wind Waker. You can lock on to certain things, and just like never mind. You can actually pull bomb flowers to you, like bring them back to you with the Gale Boomerang. Something that we're going to be using a lot in this dungeon. It's going to be very useful. But oh god, I'm getting off into tangents again. There are two things I was talking about there. But once you just destroy this flower, let me get to that first. Once you destroy that flower, you can actually access a chest that has a heart piece in it. But of course, I can't go for those, so I'm not going to worry about that flower at all. I'm not going to worry about it. But back to the boomerang, back to subject number 2. It works just like the boomerang in Wind Waker in that you can lock on to different locations, and you don't have to like lock on to certain things. You can just kind of click the Z button. You can see whenever it, you know, is yellow like that, it's like an object you can lock onto and affect. But you know, it will just go in order to what you lock onto, and that's pretty much how it works. So you know, I like that. I like how Wind Waker introduced that. And actually, we can use it right now to get this chest down from up here. Hanging. You can also get pots. I'm gonna try to get those pots too. But yeah, we'll be able to get into that feature with the boomerang in a little bit, and how you can like set the path for it. Because that's what Wind Waker introduced, is that you can actually decide what path it goes in. Because, you know, in the older Zelda games, it just, you know, like your basic boomerang just go straight out and come back to you. Whereas in Wind Waker, in this game, you set the path for it, which is really cool. And there's the compass. I don't think we got the map at all. I'm used to getting the map first, I think. Shit. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna speculate. Actually, no, it's right here. This is what the map is. Alright. So I'm trying to think of where we want to go next. Now that oh yeah, I know where I want to go next. I don't remember if it's right or left though. Right? Left. Well, we'll figure it out. It was that room where we had the cage I said we didn't have anything to do about, and I believe this is it because it's dark in here. I'm gonna try to do this blindly. Okay, is this where I want to be? I hope so. Okay, good. I made that through without using my lamp. And actually, you can take a short. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Is it? No, I just turned around. Dumbass. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay, fuck it. You know, just use the lamp. Be a man. You know, like you can only just pull it out for like a couple seconds, and you just know where to go. And there you go. That wasn't so hard. So this is where I want to be. Crap. I'm actually kind of taking a lot of damage. I haven't been able to come across any hearts lately. And the boomerang can take care of these guys. So at this point, the slingshot's pretty obsolete. So we're not gonna use it very much anymore. Like, I can think of very, very few instances where we're gonna use the slingshot. But at this point, the boomerang just... What the fuck? Why did I fall? At this point, the boomerang completely outclasses it, but yeah. Taking this is a shortcut to where I want to go. And again, I want to go to that cage that we encountered earlier that I said we can't do anything about. And as you could probably guess, now that we have the boomerang, we can do something about it. So let's move on our merry way here. And you can see these propellers up here. And on the floor, we have a image that's going to be our view of a Z. So, like I mentioned, you can set the path for these. So, as you can probably guess, you have to do this in the Z path. That's what order you do this in. And I'm actually going to test something out. Because I usually start from the front, but now I'm doing it backwards. I'm doing it backwards order that I usually do it in. Now let's see if this actually works. Because I usually start with the one in the front. Oh, yep, that works too. Okay, cool. You can do it in any order. Or not in any order, but you know. Like, you can either start with that one, or you can start with that one. So, that's cool. I just learned that. And that's a pretty different looking chest. This is actually the boss key. So we're actually getting through this pretty quickly. We're at 33 minutes now. I can keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to the boss. That's what I'm gonna typically do with these dungeons. Like in the recording sessions, is make sure I get to the boss. Okay, so those rooms over there are obsolete. I don't think we need to go to those anymore. So let's just move on. Lantern! Just for a little bit. You're not doing that bad in oil. We're like halfway down. It's not like I'm running out. I don't know why I'm so conservative with that. Also, something I noticed about the dungeons, there are a lot of useless patches of ivy that we can climb on, but they don't lead to anything. I don't understand why they're there, but whatever. Okay, do we want to go right? I'm kind of forgetting which way I want to go. Yeah, I am kind of lost right now. Shit. Oh boy, back to this again. Back to the idiot who doesn't know what he's doing. When I eventually get to those, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but that is what led to the baboon, so yeah, we want to go here. The good news is I don't have like a million options, so That's one option eliminated, so the only other option is going this way. So let's do that. And we're still low on health. Thankfully the beeping in this game, when you're low on health, isn't that annoying. Oh yeah, we're back here. Yeah, I think we do want to be here. No! I know where we want to go. I know where we want to go. Okay, I remember. My bad. We actually want to go back across. So, let me do it really quickly. Okay, well, I'm glad, I mean, at least I remembered it. That's all that matters. I didn't go wandering around like an idiot for a million years. Okay, so there is more stuff we want to do here. We actually do want to keep going. And I don't remember if it's this door or the other door. Let's try this one first. Because there's I believe it's the first key. This is yeah, okay, yeah, this is the correct place. A monkey here waiting for us. I don't know if this is one of the monkeys we've already freed. I guess it is. But this leads to where we want to go. Because we got a key from that chest earlier at the very beginning. So, and we have one of these that it's not outside, so we don't have the natural wind moving it, so we have to do it on our own. And this is the last area of the dungeon. We're getting close to the end. And we have another four-way intersection here. We have a room up there, and we have a room over here, and then a locked door over there. So I'm gonna wait until I get the next key before I even bother coming back here. I could go to the right, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go straight. And actually, let's break these open. Try to get some hearts. I'm actually kind of running low on health, as denoted by the beeping. Again, like I was saying, the beeping in this game is probably the least annoying of the Zelda series. I think they've learned that you don't have to have it being all loud and obnoxious like it is in Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. It's beeping like high-pitched and really fast. It's pretty ominous in this game. And here we can see all of the monkeys we freed. The first, and actually, yeah, that one that we ran into is a brand new monkey. So the 4 that we freed earlier on in the dungeon to help us get to the baboon mini-boss fight, they're already down there. You can see that there's 4 of them there, and then there's one more that we just freed. And then you can see 3 empty spots left. So we need to free 3 more monkeys. We need 8 monkeys to get over there. You can see the distance. That's actually the boss door. And of course we just got the key. So that's the objective from here on out, is to free 3 more monkeys. And 2 of them are in those rooms back. You know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm sorry. Let's just worry about one of them first. We can get one by continuing on here and climbing up this. It's like, I think boblin. There's moblins, there's boblins, there's goblins, and there's bears. Oh my. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not making sense anymore. But let's get rid of these things and climb up. Yeah, this dungeon is actually probably one of the best in the game, actually. Like, they start you off on the right foot as far as dungeons go. And they vary as far as, like, how good I really think they are. Like, there are a few dungeons in this game that I think are absolutely horrible. As far as just, like, I don't want to use the word you know what, I take back the word horrible, but there are a few dungeons in this game that are kind of uncreative. I'll get to that later, but this is one of the better ones in my opinion. Mainly because I like the whole monkey aspect of it. I like the use of the Gale Boomerang and using it with the platforms and this and that. So it's actually a pretty good dungeon. I do like this dungeon, and I do like the atmosphere of it too. It's kind of a, you know, dark, spooky forest type of atmosphere. So, moving on to this room, this should lead to our next monkey. We're getting close. There's some Deku Babas, Big Babas, whatever the hell they're called. I'll look it up, probably. Then again, I usually don't even live up on those. Like, there are a lot of times where I say, oh, I'll look it up after recording, and then I don't look it up, and then I never put the annotation in. And then I disappoint myself, and maybe I disappoint people, whatever. Okay, so we actually have a pretty creative puzzle coming up right here. We have vines. This actually, up those vines behind that rock leads to our next monkey, but we need to get rid of that rock somehow. And you'll notice over there, there's a bomb flower, so what you actually do is use your Gale Boomerang, lock onto the bomb flower, and lock onto the rock, and looky there! So yeah, pretty creative puzzle. I will give them credit for that. Pretty damn creative puzzle there. It took me a while to figure out the first time. Actually, I think one of my friends gave it away to me too. I actually didn't figure it out on my own. That's why, see, the thing is, I try not, like, whenever I'm doing my first playthroughs of Zelda games, I try to do them, like, by myself. As much as I hate to be antisocial. Because, I mean, believe it or not, like, you know, it's, like, people actually do enjoy, like, sitting in and watching other people play Zelda. I mean, in fact, I hope you guys are enjoying doing the exact same thing, because that's kind of what this is. You know, that's what this Let's Play is me playing Zelda, and hopefully people are actually watching. And if you are, then I appreciate it. But what the hell was I talking about? But yeah, like, whenever I'm doing my first playthroughs of Zelda games, I try to do them, like, on my own, so I don't have people, like, giving away the answers to me. But then again, my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time was actually kind of a co-op playthrough with me and my friends. Like, I actually didn't... Like, my first playthrough of Ocarina of Time, I actually didn't play through it completely by myself. It was me and a couple friends, and we switched off controllers. And that's basically how we got through the game. So, it took a while before I actually did my first full playthrough on my own of Ocarina of Time. So that's kind of a little fun fact. But yeah, I don't even know what got me on that tangent about friends sitting in on you when you're playing Zelda for the first time. Because again, I can't stress enough how important it is for me to figure out how to get through these games on my own. That's why I don't use walkthroughs. I always try to make sure the first playthrough is done completely on my own. Because that's what makes playing through these games so enjoyable and satisfying, is solving the puzzles on your own. But you can see we have 2 more spaces now. That monkey we freed is automatically put over there. So now we just have 2 more. Oh, did I get the key? Shit. I didn't get the key. Damn it. I'm gonna go back up to that room. I will meet you there. My bad, I forgot about that.